Hi, I'm Ren Agarwal. I'm a financial educator and am working towards helping women achieve financial success through financial education. Welcome to the She Invests podcast series in association with SBI Mutual Fund, where I talk to a woman who has taken charge of her financial life and share with you how mutual funds helped her in her financial journey. Today, I have with me Soumya. Soumya is a homemaker who is following her passion of traditional art forms, and even after so many years, she continues to learn dancing and singing. Welcome, Soumya.
Hi, Imran.
Soumya, tell us a bit more about yourself.
Yeah, so I basically started my career with an IT company and I had an early marriage and kid. And as my husband was working in a high pressure job, I decided to quit my job and take care of my son. So, yeah, it's been almost 10 years now since I'm home.
So, what got you to actually start managing the family money?
So, yeah, it's a really sorry state that homemakers do not take interest in the family finances. But that has not been the case with me. Right from the beginning, I have been taking interest in the family finances. And like I mentioned, my husband being in a high pressure job, he hardly gets the time to do anything related to finance. So I used to be involved in most of the financial decisions even earlier. And I continue to do that even now.
So, what are some of the investments that you've been doing, and how do you actually go about managing your money?
We have had a financial advisor with us right from the very beginning. During the initial days, my husband, me, and him used to sit together to understand our finances. But at that point of time, I did not understand much of what he used to say with regards to the technical terms and all that. And when I quit my job, I got the time to actually read up on a lot of things. I kept reading up, and because of that, I was much better placed to talk to my financial advisor in the later days.
Did you have a financial plan done by him?
Not until recently. For a long time, we had been going ahead with our advisor itself. And after I started reading up a lot, which is when I realized we need to be more goal based. As my son started growing up, I felt we need to make an education fund for him. And that is when we realized that we need to have a financial plan in place. And very recently, we have been in touch with a financial planner and we have got our financial planning done pretty recently.
Okay, and what are some of the investments that you've done?
So currently we have investments in PPF, equity mutual funds, and property. So property, initially my husband was not very convinced about the markets, and which is why his ideology has always been to invest in real estate. So post our second investment in real estate, I felt it would not be a good option to invest more into property. It is then that we started investing more into equity mutual funds. And for the past, it's been quite a long time now. Initially, we did make some mistakes in the mutual funds. We tended to take out money when the markets were crashing, or didn't review the portfolio regularly, because of which the returns were not so good. But since after I read up, I felt that we need to work on our portfolio much better. And in the past 10 years, being a long time, we felt that the returns are now showing, and he also is slowly now getting convinced into investing in equity mutual funds.
That's good to know. So it really took a lot of convincing to get him to look at market linked investments, but that's really interesting. And the only way that you can make your money work better for you is when you are equally involved in managing it. And also, the only way you can do that is by reading, and reading. Nothing else is going to help you more than actually being an informed investor. So finally, Soumya, can you share with us 2 key learnings of your financial journey?
One of the most important, like I said, I cannot reiterate the fact of reading up more than anything else. So please be informed, keep reading up. As a homemaker, please be involved in your financial family finances. At least take part and be aware of what is happening, and only by reading up will you be able to contribute your bit also towards the family.
That's awesome, Soumya. It was really nice talking with you. The thing I liked about Soumya's financial journey was the fact that
She remained in control of family finances. Given the number of responsibilities women have, it's so easy to let that one bit go. So I really liked it that Soumya continued to manage family finances. More than that, most Indians do have this propensity to want to invest mainly in real estate, and I think it was a really bold decision. Being a homemaker, she's very confident about the financial moves that she's making. The fact that she said that okay, now we'll put an end to real estate investing and start looking at market linked investments. For all the other homemakers out there, you do have it in you to actually manage money. It is not so difficult. So please do start reading up. Unless you read up, you're just not going to know what to do. And it's very likely that someone might also try to missell you something. So please have confidence in yourself. You can do it. And thank you so much for listening in, and best of luck, Soumya, in your future investments.
Thank you so much.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.